a newly made suit I just ordered from 7 brand. Well, how long does it take to make such a suit? Several weeks or several days. Now with the intelligent production system, it can be produced every 40 seconds.
我们现在就是这里有一个上去的视频。
We follow the real-time video transmitted via 5G to learn how to sew. Previously, we could only make 5 pieces of clothing in an hour, and learning new processes took about 6 months. Now we can learn these skills very quickly, and can make nearly 20 pieces in an hour.
我们现在所来的就是我们7排的一个智能化生产车间。
This is the first factory in the country to apply China Mobile's 5G private network to garment production. The entire process, from cutting and sewing to packaging, is digitalized. Our efficiency has increased by nearly 20%.
7 brand is also the first company in China to use automated guided robots in the garment industry.
这就是我们的机器人。
This is our robot transporting raw materials to the sewing workshop.
电梯的运行它也是自动控制的。
The elevator system can also work with it. It will send materials to our designated workshop and can operate 24 hours a day.
Growing from a family workshop in 1979, 7 Brand's brand value has surged over 50-fold, and it has become one of China's 500 most valuable brands. The company's innovative intelligent transformation reflects the effectiveness of the Jinjiang Experience model. In the 1970s, Jinjiang's per capita GDP was only about $20, much lower than the national average. But now this county-level city has nurtured over 96,000 of private enterprises, including those like 7 Brand. The private sector accounts for over 97% of all its companies, with 51 of them listed.
敢为人先这方面的一些创举，我们98年啊。
We have been continuously innovating. In 1998, we invested over $7 million to establish a suit factory. Before then, all suits in China were imported. In recent years, we were among the pioneers in the garment industry to fully digitalize our operations.
Apart from textiles, many in Jinjiang also started their businesses in another light industry that requires a relatively low entry barrier: shoes. We are now here in Chendai Town, Jinjiang City. During the early 1980s, during the early days of China's reform and opening up, almost everyone in this small town, roughly the size of around 5 football fields, was starting their own shoe business.
我们从小对鞋子就非常的喜欢，家里面在我7、8岁的
When I was 7 or 8 years old, I started making shoes. At that time, almost every household in Chendai was a family workshop making shoes.
You know, the Jinjiang is the shoes capital city. So these kind of products are very popular in our market, and 90% of the shoes materials are imported to Bangladesh from China.
Today, Jinjiang produces 1.6 billion pairs of sports shoes annually, accounting for 40% of China's total output. It has given rise to well-known sports brands like N-Top, 361 Degrees, and X-Step. When you think of shoe making, what image comes to your mind? Like this? But now, intelligent production has made the process much more efficient.
这个是我们最新一代的喷胶，针对于字型。
In 11 to 15 seconds, we can glue a pair of shoes. 2 machines can operate together, and the same production line can produce multiple styles of shoes. Gluing used to release some volatile substances that were harmful to the human body, but now it's completely pollution-free.
Next, Bojiang plans to launch the first fully self-designed automatic shoe roughening machine in China.
基本上是全国产化的一个设备。
Previously, this technology could only be imported from abroad. The process of roughing shoes by hand was prone to injuries. Now these machines can replace human labors and work with an accuracy of up to 0.1 millimeters.
Developing these technologies costs a lot of time and funding. But Wu Yibin says the Jinjiang experience inspires him to be a pioneer in the industry.
我们说的敢为人先。
We want to lead the entire industry in digital transformation, helping the whole shoe industry to upgrade, not just to change our own factory.
Pioneering and innovation, the core elements of the Jinjiang experience I've observed during my report, are propelling the city towards a prosperous new stage. In recent years, Jinjiang has accelerated the intelligent transformation of its traditional industries. Official data shows more than 90% of companies in Jinjiang are connected to the industrial internet. Last year, China's State Council took the Jinjiang Experience as a guide to promote the development of the country's private economy. Zhuzhu, CGTN, Jinjiang in Fujian Province.